I know it's the unofficial start to summer, but it's certainly feeling a lot like summer out there now.
It is, and tomorrow is the official start of hurricane season.
Oh, that's right.
So it is coming quickly, the season of summer, and it does feel like it. The temperatures, man, they are on the warm side, a little bit above where we should be for this time of year. Generally, our average high is in the upper 80s. We're sitting at 90 now in Dublin, winds out of the east at about 5 miles an hour. Also looking at some activity out there on the radar picture now. We were looking at this storm coming out of Gibson into Sandersville here over the next few minutes, but down to the south, a few lightning strikes in southern Lawrence County. That's trying to find its way into Dodge County. We've got Abbeville down towards Ashburn, a few storms developing there. Those pushing towards Lake Blackshear here in the next few minutes. A mix of 80s and 90s on the board. We've got 90 in Milledgeville and Gordon, 89 and Macon, 87 and Butler, a pair of 8s down there in Dodge County. Maybe that shower will help knock that down a few degrees. There's a few severe thunderstorms and actually a tornado warning down there just outside of Tampa at this hour. That's going to stay down there, though. We're just going to be looking at a few isolated showers with maybe a rumble of thunder here in central Georgia through the remainder of the night tonight. And quite honestly, once we lose the heating of the day, yeah, we're going to be looking at a clear radar picture across the area on into tomorrow morning, waking up with maybe some fog in areas that see a shower tonight, but that's not necessarily guaranteed everywhere. On into tomorrow afternoon, much of the same. Temperatures finding their way into the 90s with a few scattered showers across the region. And then once we get into Thursday, that's when things begin to change a little bit. A weak boundary is going to begin to come in. Notice the wind shifting, coming a little bit more out of the northwest. Some more scattered showers across the area, more numerous and maybe even heavier at times. Could even see a few storms out of that. Those will last past the sunset hours as this boundary tries to move on through. Notice some rain still at 11 p.m. to areas down to the south and to the east. There's that boundary on future view. The European keeping it a little more potent as it rolls through. The GFS not so much, but you can still kind of see it there from the Outer Banks down here through central Georgia. Now the weekend, this is when things get interesting. If you have any beach plans this upcoming weekend, come take a look at your TV screen. Here we go, Saturday evening. That's a tropical system sitting off the Florida coast, and then that looks to move up the coast. And what it is the remnants of what was Hurricane Agatha in the Pacific Ocean. Now it's making its way into the Atlantic Ocean and has a pretty high chance of development, 70% over the next 5 days. So the remnants is right about here, but once it gets into the Gulf of Mexico, off of Cuba, closer to Florida, that's where it has the chance to regroup. And if it becomes a tropical storm, it would earn the name Alex. Let's check out some of the model runs on this. This is headed into the weekend now. Here's Friday evening, the storm in the Gulf. So if you're headed down anywhere, say Fort Myers, down towards southwest Florida, something to keep an eye on there, but then reemerge over the Atlantic. This is according to the European model. This is Sunday at 7 a.m. and eventually right up the east coast. Notice the European is keeping this stronger and further to the north than the GFS is. There it is down to the south. That orange X is the GFS model. So regardless, we could see development out of it, and if it follows the European track, we could even get some rain out of it here in central Georgia. 68 the overnight low tonight, mostly clear with maybe some patchy fog in spots. Sunset is just after 8:30. As for tomorrow, 94 on the hotter side of things with a scattered sprinkle across the area. Sun comes above the horizon just before 6:30. Here's how it shapes up in the 7-day forecast. 90s for the remainder of the week, a bit cooler for the weekend, a 20% chance of rain for Saturday and Sunday. And again, we'll be watching that tropical thing to see if we get any rain bands out of that.